Good morning, friends. Well, I slept in, but I didn't. I get up pretty early to do my Bible study. Today was one of those days where I woke up and then I was like, alright, I need to go back to bed for a little while, which I did. And then my darling hubby, it's already been up till in the second field. Now I'm up. I'm still feeling kind of tired, so nevertheless, you know, it waits for no one, so I need to put my carrots in. Some of my broccoli got super leggy, so I want to put some more broccoli in and some more cabbage. And so I'm gonna go put some fertilizer back there, maybe some feather meal, and I got my little fertilizer box somewhere here, and we'll do that. You guys want to come along? We can go see what the old man's doing. Bye. Well, I left the old man alone for a minute. I wonder where he got off to. Machine running? Oh, that little field is ready to plant, like we talked about. I wonder where he went. I think he's chatting with the neighbor. Maybe. Alright, well, I shall go back to my own business. And my own business, see? That's how I do it. Alright, let's go. I think it's running. I guess you know it is, because it's not exactly quiet, y'all. So, I want some carrots right here. And they're gonna be peas while we give the backfield that he tilled yesterday a chance to kind of, the stuff to dry up a little bit. Well, it took me a while to find my little planter and stuff, my little, what they call it, my bicycle. But it's here. So the first thing I'm gonna put is some feather meal. And just, no, not on this guys, not on this guys. This guy, carrots don't need feather meal because you don't need. Okay, if I hear correctly, too much nitrogen, you get a lot of top and not a whole lot of carrots. So, just a good old fertilizer. Hey, Pop, you know you left your machine running?
Yeah, I'm letting it warm up.
Oh, okay.
It's really cold. I'm gonna go get some of those stickers to give to him.
Okay. All right, I'll get back in here, guys.
What'd we pay for this camera?
Not much. It's maybe a couple hundred.
A couple $100. That was pretty bad.
It's
GoPro 7. Thumbs down.
It's performed. It's just. The screen is teeny tiny.
Screen is teeny tiny. It's hard to turn on, hard to turn off. It's a little bitty thing. Batteries die real quick. Other than that, it's just fine. I think it's made by liberals. But yeah, you know, I was sitting out here. Where are you?
Shall we?
Yeah, I was out here tilling this thing here. Helped the neighbor hook up his gooseneck. And was talking to God like I always do, and he says, this ain't our problem to fix.
That's
he
right.
says, you know, sooner or later, well, he didn't say Democrats, he said Democrats. I say Democrats, okay? Or filthy people, whichever. They're gonna figure out that nothing is free, okay?
No.
I got a good friend of mine, lives out there in California, all right? And you can't buy new lawnmowers, new gas mowers, new riding mowers, no new zero turns, no chainsaws, none of this, okay? Who does that hurt? Poor people, all right? Who does the high gas prices hurt? Poor people.
Yeah.
It irritates me, but I can come up with gas money, okay? But there are people that literally can't, and trust me, me and my wife have been there before.
Oh yeah, 20 bucks.
20
man.
bucks, and that was for 2 weeks. I would have to make my kids walk to school because I literally didn't have gas to go get them. And yeah, dreamers, did they help you? No, hell no, you're still a dreamer. They
Yeah.
didn't do nothing for you.
Nothing's been
All
done.
right, there was no path to citizenship. And sooner or later, these people are gonna figure out that, hey, every time we have a Republican in the presidential office, gas prices go down, cost of living is reasonable, everybody's happy. Then as soon as you elect a Democrat, AKA Biden, both of them, right? Or let's go Joe, whatever you want to call them, things fall to shit. But I'm telling you, I've never seen it go this bad, this quick. What's our country gonna look like in 4 years? You people need to ask yourself that question. You created this problem. We need you to come up with a solution, right?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, I got one last thing to say, and I'm done talking politics. We absolutely need term limits. You cannot keep electing these people. Hey, what
Hey,
you
don't
doing?
think so.
Hi, Spinksy. Whoops. Yes, that was my glove. Hi.
He's like, what you guys doing out here? I'm always out here, but you guys never out here.
Well, I
Hey,
mean,
baby.
that there's my thinking on that subject.
It's a good thinking. What is that, Pinksa?
I mean, I just can't believe they keep voting for these idiots. They keep making the same hollow promises, and you guys keep falling for it. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, am I gonna sweat blue?
I sure hope not.
I
That
seen
would
a
be an
commercial one
interesting-
time.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I was one of them sports commercials for one of these here sport drinks. I don't know if it was this here particular brand or not, but it had like Michael Jordan in it, and I think Larry Bird, and they would drink this stuff, and then their sweat would turn colors.
Wow.
I think I'm dating myself.
You're no
Yeah.
flirt. Yeah,
Yep.
but look. Yeah. Can we personally do anything about it? No. You can just not vote for the Democrats next time around.
But that doesn't help because
Not
you
at
still
this
have
point.
idiots that fall for this line of bullshit.
Yeah.
And let me ask you, people, the gay and transgender and whatever you made up this week, is your life any better now than it was when Trump was president? No, it was not. Now what you've done is you've got teachers peddling pornography in schools, all right? You're willing participants in child abuse with the pornography in the schools, with all these stupid mandates that, and you know what I'm talking about, all right? Look, there's a name for what this is. It's called the Great Reset. You really, really need to look at it before America becomes Australia, all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, look at this
Anywho.
crop over there. Ain't that getting there?
Yeah, it's growing.
Uh-huh.
Well, I put carrots in. I'm breaking up the top of that one to
Yeah.
put broccoli in.
All right.
Broccoli.
Broccoli?
And then I have pak choy is ready to go in the ground.
Ooh, yeah.
That we can do. I like pak choy.
Yeah.
I just
Kale.
Kale, the nice kale. That
Yeah,
you
the
love
good
so much.
kale, yeah. Man, we had kale that survived through a snowstorm with nothing more than 2 sawhorses and a piece of plastic.
On top of it, it just went like, yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
yeah, no problem.
Kale is almost hard to kill, and it will last probably until the summer when the bugs eat it. But at any rate, we're getting there. You know, it's a slow process
Oh, yeah.
now, but we're not in a hurry.
No, I'm almost done tilling this, and then I just need to shovel it.
So I woke up this morning to do my study Bible. I was gonna do a video, but you know, you have to treat the word of the Lord with care.
Yes.
Can't rush it. So I was studying it this morning, and you know, I'm gonna tell my husband he's a smart man, and he is more in a lot of ways he's more mature and worldly than I am. I'm very naive.
Oh, what do you want?
Nothing. Let me no, it's okay. Let me
Okay.
tell you, when Jesus saved me, right? I thought that anybody that called themselves a Christian was also saved and would be eager and hungry for the word of the Lord. I just, I don't know if it's, but God just said, okay, you need to study my word. And I right? My husband is my witness, I do it all the time. I'm just happy. I've cleaned out, I looked up the Bible and I said, what do I need to do to be to try to follow in the footsteps of Jesus? And I was naive. I thought everybody was like that. And I'm very surprised they're not. People that I think are mature Christians are not like that. But look, if you want to really get to know God, you're going to have to be in His Word.
Yes.
A lot, So,
and
I mean, he warned me. He keeps saying, you got to remember, these people are also the people who shop at Walmart, like you do.
They are.
But, there's a lot of value to be gained by spending time
and
with the
I don't
Lord.
really, I've been to lots of churches in my lifetime. And I've come up with a ratio in my head, all right? I don't know if it's true or not, but it's like even our shepherd said yesterday in church, he says Trinity Baptist Church is filled with hypocrites. And he says, and this pastor is a hypocrite at times. And that's true. I've come up with an equation in my head. I figure 25% of the people going to any given church are true Christians, all right, who live the word and who try to make a difference. And, and then you've got, I would say it's probably as high as 75%. You have people that treat church as a social gathering. And that's okay. I couldn't think of a better place to socialize than Trinity Baptist Church, so to speak. But, you've got about, you got about 50% of the people that I don't want to use the word doubt, all right? Because doubting is a good thing. I mean,
you have to have questions.
Jesus picked Thomas for a reason. You should have questions, all right?
Yeah, you should have questions.
I am going to use the word...
You should test yourself, too.
Yeah, they're not born-again Christians. They're not Christians, all right? Now, I struggle with born-again, but, they're not real Christians. They want to be a Christian, but when you talk to them, they I just wish that God would talk to me. And they think that God is going to take time out and get on a bullhorn and talk to them. It doesn't work like that. God talks to you through your conscience and your deeds. Yeah. I mean, it's like, I know when God is talking to me and telling me to do things, but God also gave you freedom of choice. You don't have to listen to Him.
Yeah, He did.
Yeah. But, you get people there, and they'll tell fantastic stories, right?
Really, and yesterday we were talking...
Wow. That was loud.
Yesterday we were talking, and I mean, we'd realized...
God doesn't give proof.
Probably...
Oh, yeah.
Well, I met one person, really, truly godly that I believe that she's...
Yes. She was a good woman. I really liked her.
Good.
Husband, not so much.
Didn't care for the husband so much, but she was a good, godly woman, a mature Christian. And
Thank you.
And she discipled me for months on end, and there's no, we stopped for a lot of reasons, but she was,
Good Christians don't beat it down your throat. Good Christians guide you.
Yeah,
yes.
Exactly. She taught me a lot in very small amount of time. I say something stupid.
We all do that.
While I was reading the Bible, and she'd be like, well, okay, well, let's look here and let's look there. And she would use the Bible to interpret the Bible, which is really how you should read it. And but it was her behavior.
But
and the way that she carried herself, that you could tell. So I see
it. And it always strikes you because these people are not the ones you think. I personally know this gentleman, that started churches in other countries and who has done missionary work most of his life. And we were talking once, it was before we went to his house for dinner. We were talking once at the church even. And it was all of the sudden, he started telling us his fears, right?
He's afraid of dying.
And he's afraid of dying. So, and I mean, if you're afraid of dying, I mean, that means you were never truly saved, because if you were saved, there's nothing to worry about, all right? And he's worried that he's not going to go to heaven. All right. And I mean, it's like it takes you back, because here's this man that has done all of that work and he doesn't truly believe.
Yeah.
And I mean, you find that for him, it kind of shocked me, but for most of the people, it doesn't. I mean, when you're talking to him and really talking to him, to people, you can tell. All right. You can tell if they truly believe what they're saying or not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, you know, I'm not afraid of rapture. I'm ready to go right now. I mean, I have regrets with my children. I hope my children are saved. But as far as me, I know where I'm going, all right? And so there's nothing there to fear. That's why all of this that's going on right now, it just irritates me. And that's a bad thing. I'm not supposed to get irritated. But I do anyway.
We're supposed to love each other.
Yeah.
That is, I mean, it's like we were talking and they say are we under the old commandments under Moses?
No, we're under the new covenant.
Yeah, but the new one is a lot tougher than the last one.
Yes, it is.
Let me tell you, you have two things you need to do. Love God with all your heart and all your might. And the next one is love everyone else. Love yourself.
I don't fall short. I still love these people. I'm just very irritated with these people. Trust me. If I saw you on the side of the road and you're on fire, I would stop and piss on you. Ow! All right. No, I would stop and throw a soda pop on you. I'd put the fire out. All right? I wouldn't like it, but I would.
It's growing in your maturity as a Christian. We're growing on it, okay? But
okay,
anyways,
I gotta get
we
back
gotta
to
get
work.
back to work, you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.
Well, that's it. The last of the beds. So everything has been flipped. She planted some of that stuff back there. All these are done. All right, ready for the winter crops. I think that's about what we get today. Yeah, I shall go in and see if I can get her to feed me. Okay, vaya con Dios, people. Let me see here.